Yeah, but like I said, it's been like paying out for him somehow.
Yeah,
Paying off for
no,
him.
for sure. I mean, he won the qualifier by an hour or something crazy
Yeah.
like that with the unhinted timeless play. So yeah, no, this should be a good match. And VG, from what I've seen, is just an all around really solid, really good player. So
Yeah, I'm really impressed by how VG has also converted his crit skill to level 1 still. Because I wasn't sure if he was
yep,
good at level 1, but he's still been doing really well.
yeah, for sure.
Who do you think is the favorite to win this one, Spoon? Oh, I did forget.
I would I would take VG. Angel's crazy routing has paid off so far, but I think at some point it's gonna bite him. Um, and I think against a really good player like VG, this might be the one where it bites him. But we'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know, cause like you might disagree with me here, but I think Angel, even though his routing is weird, I don't think it's even really bad. Like sometimes it might be bad, but I think most of the time it's actually okay.
I think it's been actually yeah nothing. At least in the race yesterday that I watched, nothing he did I would say was a bad play. Um, I I disagreed with some of the pushes. There, he had some good hints that I think he should have followed, and I think he would have gotten to the proof faster if he just followed the hints. But he got there doing his unhinted pushes. Um, I do think I know it worked out in the qualifier, but I do think objectively unhinted timeless is a pretty bad push.
Yeah, that's true. I think the like some people like even Spike I think did it early, and their logic was like, I'm gonna level Valor or Wisdom here, and then I'm just gonna finish it off because I already did some of it.
Yeah, I heard Spike did it because he was planning on leveling drives in Timeless and he stumbled into the proof, and I think
Oh,
that
he was
happened
gonna
to a
level it
couple
like
of
after
people.
beating Timeless.
Yeah, because you can level on Windows and stuff. There's a good number of Heartless for Wisdom there. I think you can do Valor there pretty easily as well. Um, that's what I heard from Spike at least on that one. So yeah, I think some people stumbled into it because they wanted to level drives in Timeless, which is fair play. But logic told me that unhinted Timeless is pretty standard for Angel. So I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too. Um, oh no, like someone else does that too. I think like Instaboy or something. It like Unhinted
Okay.
Timeless. It's not the worst though. Like it would be, like I think, OC2 or something would be worse, or maybe Agrabah
Yeah,
2.
it's yeah, no, I agree. There are worse unhinted pushes. Agrabah 2, I agree, would be worse. OC2 is probably worse, but it's it's down there. It's pretty low on the things unhinted that I would push, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's not the worst. Agrabah 2, OC2, Pride Lands, Scar and Ground Shaker is awful. Um,
Oh, yeah. That's one
Crypt
thing.
Reaper 2.
Angel has his camera's like zoomed out more because he has like a, I don't know what the mod is or something, but his like
Yeah,
camera's zoomed out.
some FOV mod. Yeah, I obviously it's a thing, and I don't think it affects things that much. But I'm gonna be honest, personally, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like that is a gameplay altering mod, and I'm not sure how I feel about that in a tournament setting. But we can't really do anything about it now. Um,
Yeah, well, it's really minor to me. Like, he
yeah,
has a advan
it,
like I think Zigbar is the biggest thing where like he can see more for Zigbar, but
yeah. No, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's gonna decide races
yeah,
in in any case. So I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, for me, I want the playing field to be as level as possible, and
yeah, it
anything
should
that
be level.
changes gameplay in any way, I'm kind of on. I'm not quite sure.
Um,
But
oh yeah, that's another thing we didn't mention is that Angel doesn't do PL. He just doesn't do it.
yep, yep. Angel does not do the Pride Land start, which is interesting.
Yep. I don't know. I
And
think last time it took him. I forgot how long it took him last time to do it, but he does it really late.
yeah, I thought it was like 2 hours or something like that. It was crazy. Um, but it looks like VG gets a cure and a limit farm out of Pride Lands, so
And
wasn't an
then,
insanely stacked Pride Lands, but not bad either.
yeah, I mean, limit was the best thing there. Angel got cure in HT2, which is funny. We both got cures.
Yep. So yeah, a couple early cures.
Oh, and Photon Debugger has Berserk Charge, so they're horizontal away from beating Zigbar. I think they're both capable of beating Zigbar that early too.
Yeah, I agree. They're both very strong mechanical players. So yeah,
Yep, and a combo master there in DC, really easy. Blizzard.
okay.
So will he push to TR? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is always the question. I think we talked about it a bit last race. I think most of the time it's worth it, but it is a bit of a time sink to go there, obviously.
Yeah, I would imagine he will. We know Angel probably will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's not. Okay. I
Okay.
mean, gotta hope there's nothing good in TR, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I think that is again, it's a time sink to go there, but I do think it's a bit dangerous against Angel because we know Angel seems to like Timeless River,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's the thing is that like it's like when do you want to go back there too? Like do you how long do you put it off for? I don't know if he thinks about that.
yeah, that is one of those things where if you don't go the first time, it feels really bad to go back there and do that.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like it's such a time sink. And I feel the same way about the BC dip or beast push. A lot of times if people dip BC, they like won't go back and push to beast for quite a while because it just feels slow to get through those fights. But
Yeah, I feel like mentally it's like well, if something good was there, then it really sucks that I didn't go there earlier. But if there's nothing good there, then like maybe I'll find something good and I won't have to ever go there and then I save time with it or something. Like it's a gamble
yeah,
of just like when do you want to give in and just accept the time loss from not going there sooner.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's really what Rando is all about is, calculated risks basically,
Hmm.
this versus this, you know, pushing certain things, pushing hints versus unhinted, etc. It's very interesting.
I think Angel's doing Roxas now.
Yep. We're gonna see a sub 10-minute Roxas here from Angel.
Yeah, I think he always does Roxas as soon as he can because I think he did that the last few races too.
Yeah, I think so too.
First report there, SP. Um, oh wait, I didn't load the hints. LMAO. Oh no. That was weird. Okay. It was 12, I think. Yeah. Okay, so OCS 4.
OC has 4. Okay,
Yeah,
that is
that's not bad.
that's a good it's a good hint. That's a good hint for OC. Um, we talked about it a little bit last race with the averages, but that is above average for OC. It's not insane, but it is above average for OC.
Yeah, they just don't have unlike that last race, they don't have that many tools. So like
Yeah.
no magnet and stuff. They won't want to do Hades right now.
No, yeah, I think the OC dip for the first 7 though is super good. See how many of those 4 you can get in the first 7.
Oh wait, Angel's doing Proudlands now. Okay.
Okay. Did he? He didn't fight Roxas.
Oh.
Did he dip? Did he dip and grab the 4 before Roxas?
Yeah, I think he just dips after getting those. He has quick run, right? I think so.
believe I saw someone get quick run, yeah.
I know one of them did, but I think Angel had it. Because it's like, if you have quick run, you might as well just do it. I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, he didn't have quick. Maybe not. Thank you, Senator, for the sub. I appreciate it. Only had glide. Oh, that sucks then.
Angel taking a second death to the Pridelands fight. He's trying to do the alternate setup where you like run backwards and then run to the other side of the arena. And I've seen it work, but I've not done it myself, so I don't exactly know how it works.
Yeah, that was actually the old strat. Like, that was kind of the first strat people came up with to do Pridelands first. And then we learned that you can just like match triangle at the start, but yeah, the 2 depths there is not good. I mean, we know VG is really, really good execution wise, so you don't want to die against him.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Yeah, deaths for either player I think are going to be costly this race because I think both are very strong execution wise, so.
Yeah, and actually I think I would give the edge to Angel on that. Like, Angel probably would do Final Fights cleaner. Just because he's like a runner and I think he's been playing well, I think he's more of like a crit runner, and speed running I think really gives you a huge edge on execution in randomizer.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Angel is a very strong crit runner. Did he? He didn't do level 1 at all, did he? I'm actually not sure.
I don't know either. But the thing about level 1 I feel is that if you do enough crit rando, I feel like you learn a lot of stuff that, like, a lot of things are pretty similar in level 1, but maybe just a bit slower.
Yeah, you just do less damage and you have to be more careful because you do die faster and you don't have second chance or once more to bail you out.
Yeah. Cosmic Belt there is okay. It might help them out.
I saw. Did they get Berserk on an ability as well?
Oh, it's on Photon Debugger.
Yeah, okay.
Did I have horizontal actually? That's one thing.
I don't think they got horizontal yet.
Okay. I just noticed that Angel's defense is 2. So that, I think, is it like random your stats? It is, right?
The starting stats are random, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so that, I think that was like one of the worst ones you can get.
Yeah, I think I've seen two defense before at the start, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
I actually wasn't never sure about that, if that was random or not. Yeah, you don't have horizontal, okay. Oh, it's always the same? Okay, so it's not random.
Okay, 262. It just depends on your Keyblade, basically, as far as your strength and magic difference. Whatever Kingdom Key has on it.
Alright, so Angel finishing up Pridelands here. I'm wondering where he would decide next. Probably like Agrabah, I think seems pretty good.
Yeah, Agrabah. Yeah, I mean, we're still not through the full initial shotgun. Agrabah seems good. Beast Castle seems okay, but I may wait on that until I feel more confident that I can beat Thresholder, but...
Yeah, a lot of runners wait on Beast Castle, I think. Well, yeah. Well, I think, was it last race where they actually both went through really early? Like, for the most part, I think people
They didn't go
Big North.
super early, but they didn't do threshold or either
Oh,
way.
right, yeah, I remember.
They just dipped in the left.
There's another seed though where there's a lot of movement right off the bat, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's decent. VG just picked up those torn pages in Halloween Town.
It's early pages, but probably not going to unhinted 100 Maker.
No, I wouldn't do it until I had Spooky Cave for sure.
I feel like it's not bad to do them one at a time sometimes, because like, yeah, I don't know. Like if you have a hint for it, at least I think you would consider
Yeah.
it.
I think so, yeah. If you have a hint for it, I do agree that you would consider it, but unhinted, I don't think I would do it until I had 4 for Spooky.
That makes sense. Also, Angel's like speeding really fast. Does he have? I think he has Glide 3, I guess. Feels like max
Yeah,
slide.
that's gotta be at least Glide 3, if not max. Yeah, that's crazy. And he's gonna grind some limit here, which makes sense.
Yeah, I used to like really prioritize forms that way and level like every opportunity I get, but recently I've been trying to just incorporate it in fights and not like go out of my way to level forms.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's better to incorporate it into fights when you can. I think the first, maybe up to level 3 or 4 on most forms, if you go out of your way to do it, it's not too big a time sink because it's quite fast to get the first couple of levels, but after that it becomes a little time consuming.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like the way I see it is if there was even like a proof on level 2 or something, if you don't have any proofs yet, it's like you can just wait until something else.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, the proofs don't matter until you have 3, technically, so.
Yeah.
I guess 2 kind of matters, because when you have 2, that's the point where you're like, okay, I kind of need to push roll than never was, and you start looking at your 1 hints a little harder, you're like, okay, those are looking a little better now that I have two proofs.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if a go mode favors Angel or VG more. I think probably Angel, but I don't really know.
Yeah, that is interesting. I would have said VG just because Angel's routing is so odd most of the time.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
But Angel, other than he didn't go to Proudlands first, but he did go there, so it's not like he skipped out on it.
Yeah.
He seems to be a little more standard this time around, at least so far.
And then VG opting to actually beat Rocks this year.
Yep.
I'm guessing we'll see a limit usage at the end. I hope so, at least.
Likely that speeds it up.
I like to do it at the start, like right when you get the Keyblades, to like knock him in the corner with limit form, but you also lose drive that way.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it just depends whether you care about losing your drive or not. If you think you can get it back relatively easily, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Going into OC here. I think VG did that already, right? Or not yet?
Yeah, VG dipped in already. There was no important checks, and I don't think there was anything of note. I think it was pretty dry, unfortunately. Yeah, VG taking limit farm now with about 1.5 bars left on Roxas. He should kill easily.
That was good. That was probably better than doing it in the start because he conserved his drive and he made most of it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, save stating. That's good. Rando to save state. Yo, thank you for the sub, basic. I appreciate it. Aerial dive right before Zigwar. And a fire. Not bad.
Fire.
Oh, okay. Every time I see that like purple sphere from like a recipe, I always think it's a proof at first.
Yeah. I get that.
More growth abilities like dodge roll. Dodge roll's good if you have like level 3 or max or something, but level 1 I don't think is very good.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you have nothing else, it's better than nothing as far as movement goes. But yeah, dodge roll. I don't often use dodge roll at all. I usually don't equip it
Yeah, I was gonna
because,
ask you, do you equip it or you just avoid it?
again, if it's the only movement I have, I equip it. But if I have quick run, I'm probably never equipping dodge roll the whole run
That makes sense.
because I know it is useful, and I know it's useful in like Final Zemnis and some endgame fights, especially if you don't have reflect. But yeah, I don't use it hardly at all.
I like it for Zigbar actually, because I think that you can, like when he's doing the overhead shots, it's easier to dodge roll it instead of quick run.
That makes sense. Now they are both hitting up Agrabah, so we're gonna see a double Agrabah right here.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They're synced up. Oh my god, I think that's Max Glide. I think so.
That has to be right. He's been zooming already. That
Yeah.
has to be Max.
So right now, I think Hollow Bastion's looking really good. Like Hollow Bastion 2 would be so fast.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion. I agree. Hollow Bastion is probably the play after this.
Yeah, that's
Beast
crazy.
Castle. Beast Castle's still not bad, of course, but
Oh yeah, true. Thresholder is kind of hard though. You only have limit for it here.
yeah, I agree. I think the tools right now are pointing more towards Hollow Bastion than Beast Castle.
Oh yeah, and also Angel has the like vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 enemy textures.
Yeah, Angel's got a bunch of interesting mods on his version.
It's so weird seeing the vanilla again.
Yeah,
And also Agrabah is like really dry so far. Wait, is he actually gonna force? There's no way he's gonna force fight. Oh my god, is he doing it? Oh no way.
he's gonna force final right now. That's interesting.
It's so early. Like no, not even a single proof.
Yeah, I agree. I'll usually do it if I don't have final form before I go to Twilight Town. I'll usually do it, but I would like to clear out all the early checks just to make sure I don't get it, or Light and Darkness, um, before I waste 5 minutes forcing final form.
Yeah, this is just like super early because like the final could literally be in the tiger head.
Yep, it could be in the cave, it could be in Hollow Bastion, it could be in Beast's Castle. You just don't know. And he hasn't done World That Never Was yet either. Past Roxas, it could be there. We know it's not, but for all he knows, it could be there.
Yeah. Oh, magnet, not bad.
Yep, Magnet.
I mean, it's just like if final is really hard to get, then you obviously want to do it as early as possible, but it's just a gamble, like to do it early on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a bad play to force final form, but I think I think I wait until I've cleared out all the early checks and just make sure that I don't find it or Light and Darkness. So you basically have two chances to get final form with either finding final itself or finding Light and Darkness, and then you
Yeah.
can force it much more quickly.
Oh wait, why didn't he didn't force it, did he?
He did not. I didn't even see an ante. He was just pumping ante points.
There's no way. Was that like? Is he doing it in like two chunks or something? Like he's gonna do it again? I don't know.
Uh, he could, but the risk with that is if you find another drive form, it resets your
Oh
anti-points,
yeah,
so
that's
you just
true.
don't know, like, if he opens a chest and he finds Master Form or Valor Form or Wisdom Form, it's like, well, there goes that.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, the death. That's so weird that he didn't just keep going. Maybe he just decided like, nah, I'm not gonna force it.
Yeah, maybe he changed his mind, which is fair, but
But you don't want to waste time doing that.
yeah, what did he spend doing that? At least a minute, right?
Yeah, I think it was two.
Not two, yeah. Yeah, and VG making the Hollow Bastion play, which you had mentioned. Great play right now.
Yep, and actually, feels like there hasn't been much so far.
Yeah, it's not like the last seed where we had a lot of stuff early on. This is a much drier early game than the Salad Cultor race we just had.
Yeah. Not quite as bad as the qualifier, but at least they have a lot of movement too. Like max glide is insane.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
Demi
max.
21? I don't actually know. Do you know what it's since?
No, I use I have the other patch, the Crazy
Oh,
Cat one, so I don't know.
you can't always have jet seeds. But the thing was that like sometimes you don't have a jet seed, but you still have a lot of important checks. This one's like Niter.
Yeah. Yeah, the last seed with Salad and Cold Tool, it wasn't a jet seed. The proofs were not early, but we had a lot of tools early on. We got so much stuff in the first 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah. See, this is we can base the level limit here. Only one form though.
Hmm. Yeah, level 3 is gonna be the max here, but it's okay. Get to level 3 is good.
Oh man, Ragnarok or no, what's that called? That finisher is really good here.
Um, the Giga Impact.
Wait, no, the is that it? Maybe it is called
The
Giga
one
Impact.
he's using, you mean? The Sonic Rave?
No, it wasn't the limit. It was the like the limit form finisher that
Oh, the Hurricane Blast from KH1. That
Ripple
thing.
Drive.
Well, Ripple Drive, yeah, not
Yeah,
Hurricane Blast. That's an air combo thing in KH1. Yeah, dang, yeah,
that's
Ripple
actually
Drive. That's
really
it.
strong. Wait, what happened to Angel? Oh, he was trying to despawn enemies, I guess. Oh, Lion Dark was ongoing. When did he get that?
I don't know when he got that.
Oh man, it better
Yeah,
not have been
that's a
pre-Agrabah.
yeah, that's a feels bad for Angel right there. At least he knows now, though.
Yeah, mega troll. I guess he didn't force final though. I guess like he stopped.
Yeah, he stopped, but as you said, he still wasted a minute or two doing that. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely a suboptimal play.
If it was literally outside of
Yeah,
Cave of Wonders, that would be insane.
yeah. I mean, that's exactly what we were saying, though. It's like, why do this right now when you still have a bunch of free stuff to check?
Yeah.
Because you could find it.
So surprise, he not going limit yet.
Yeah, you probably should be using limit. He's opting for just Blizzard and throwing ethers, which is fine, but it's not as fast as limit.
Yeah, that's kind of
And
scary
I
too.
think, yeah, it is scary. I think he has limit at 3 already, so he's not going to level it up anymore. But even still, its limit form is definitely faster than Blizzard.
Yeah. No, I don't think that either of them check their keyblades that often.
Okay, yeah.
So VG probably has it, but I don't know when he got it.
Yeah, he probably does. Alright, VG hopping through Hollow Bastion. We've got a 0 Hollow Bastion so far, and we're almost at Ansem's room or Ansem's study.
Yeah, it's really dry.
There's a
Oh,
proof.
okay. Oh, one in Hollow Bastion.
Yep.
I think Angel went back in, right? No, he didn't. Okay. Oh, he's gonna force final.
He's gonna force final right here in World That Never Was, which makes sense.
Probably be Roxas after, I guess.
I would think, but we'll see. I can't predict Angel. He's a madman. He's a madman.
Oh, Beast Castle here.
Yep. I think Beast Castle's the logical choice there.
No reflects. I still feel like Thresher would be kind of hard, but it's still doable.
Yeah, he may just leave before Thresholder, but we'll see. We'll see what he does. Okay. Angel does not look like he'll kill Roxas. He's on the save point right now.
Oh man, he really didn't beat Roxas. Wait for reflect. No, it's not. I don't think it's bad because you can use that for Thresholder. If that's why you wait. But like the thing is, you don't want to put things off forever. Like Twilight Town and Beast Castle. Like any first visit, I think you don't want to put it off for longer than an hour.
There has to be a point where you just say, okay, I don't have reflect. I'm just gonna try and do it without it.
Yeah. Oh, Peter Pan and Beast Castle too is good.
Yeah.
And it's even the same with like STT, I think, where it's like even if you don't have limit, if you're like 2 hours in or something, you might consider just doing it.
Yeah, definitely. All right. VG did do the cutscenes and all that, so I'm gonna think he'll do Thresholder, but we shall see. Picking up the last couple of chests here. Fatal Crest is the last one. Yeah, it looks like he's moving towards the wardrobe, and he's gonna menu, so I'm expecting Thresholder here from...
Oh, he sees Lion Dark now.
Okay, yeah, he sees Lion Dark.
It's so weird that Hollow Bastion only had a 1 and it was a proof.
Yeah, so far, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff in Hollow Bastion past Ansem's study, but yeah, early... I think those early checks are... Man, I want to say it's like 20 to 25 checks in there. Yeah.
And they don't have any tools for corridors. Like, you can do it pretty early if you're good at it, but they have like nothing. Just magnet.
Yeah, magnet. Like, maybe with final you could do it, but it's still risky even with final.
Yeah, you could do it final. I've seen people death abuse here, like Death Cycle, I mean.
Yeah.
Yep, there is a bracket.
Okay.
There's a proof.
VG's going for... Yeah, VG's going for Peter Pan on Thresholder, which seems pretty reasonable.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do this. This is good. Ooh, might take a death there.
Yeah, the gargoyle just does gargoyle things. And Peter Pan revives him though, so that's nice.
Yeah, as long as you can get him here. Peter Pan only has 1 auto life, so...
Peter Pan's gonna go away.
Yeah.
And he, okay, gets the back cry RC, that was very nice. Actually using dodge roll pretty effectively, which is cool. And Angel's going for corridors. So
oh
that's
dang!
Interesting.
This is really okay. I think Angel can do it, but
I do too.
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, they do not have great tools.
Knock
for this
smash.
fight. Knock smash. We're seeing all the goofy limits today. Last seed was Whirligoof. This seed knock smash.
Oh, to revive. Oh, if you use a limit, it revives your party members. So I think he did it to get final too, but Goofy died. Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah,
He got caught out of the
that
Ragnarok.
that Crimson Jazz is gonna be trouble in this fight with the tools. Yeah, he says no. I've had enough. Fair play.
Yeah, it's always it's usually a good idea, I think, for you to leave if you know that it's gonna be really slow fight and you might die again. Also, yes,
I think
did
it's.
again.
Yeah, I think it's cool. You know, give it one shot. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give it one shot. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't, and I leave. I'm not gonna smash my head against the brick wall and lose 5 minutes or something because I just keep death cycling to the same stupid fight. So
Oh, there we go. Hollow Bastion's a 3.
3, okay,
That's
that's
so low,
quite low.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
quite low. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, Hollow Bastion has 60 checks in it, so you're gonna average a 6. So that's actually half of the average importance for Hollow Bastion. Super low.
Wait, average is 6? Is that how that works?
6. Yeah, it's approximately 10% of the checks in the world should be important checks, and Hollow Bastion has 60 checks total, so you should look for
Oh,
6.
yeah, I get it, because there's 500 in the game, right?
Yeah, approximate. It's approximate, yeah, but yeah.
Port 2?
Or 2.
3 in Agrabah. Wow, that's like kind of late.
Yeah, 2 past the Abu minigame is rough.
And then here's VG doing the rest of BC. On hinted. Peter Pan's gonna help with Sykes. You always want that, especially on level 1.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much all he got from Beast Castle, I think.
Yeah, it's too bad he didn't find anything great past Thresholder, but yeah, I mean that's just the risk you take with Rando sometimes. I think generally it's a good push. It's still pretty good density, and it doesn't take that long. Except Beast is going in.
Beast is hard. You don't want to sleep on Beast.
Yeah. That's the other, yeah, as you said. Reflect is really nice for both Thresholder and Beast here. If you don't have Reflect, it can be kind of brutal.
Yeah, although I wish he used Knock Smash. I bet Knock Smash would work on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Andrew using the Blizzard strats.
Yeah, he does not have fire according to his track.
Yeah, that was past Roxas, right? I think so.
Yeah, yeah, it's in world that never was past Roxas.
What was that, like level 3? Final? That wasn't that high. Oh, report. Is that 6 or 8?
8. It's 8.
I already has 3.
Okay. Decent LOD.
Yeah, pretty average.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the winner. So the winner of this is facing, the winner of Cole and Logic, and it sounds like Cole's gonna win. So that'd be interesting.
Cole is in final fights right now, and Logic does not have the 3rd proof still, and is actually quick running Roxas right now. So
Oh man, he
Cole
didn't
would
do
have to
Roxas.
die. Yeah, Cole would have to die a lot in final fights for Logic to catch him.
Yeah, and Cole's not.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cole, I don't think.
I mean, I have seen Cole def cycle the final Zemnis against BB that one time, but that's rare.
Yeah, we'd need like 10 to 20 minutes of death cycling on this one,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
And also, I'm a fan of anyone who does Roxas without quick run. Like, just does a different strat. That's pretty cool.
Double negative.
Yeah, that I like. That's good, but also like combo master 1 negative.
Okay.
So TT has had a lot of reports actually, and then the reflect, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, library, Twilight Town.
And hey, Derpy. Okay, so VG. Yeah, VG dipping into TT here.
Yeah, makes sense. It's the play right now. He's pretty much done all the other early shotgun density, so TT makes the most sense right now. I think VG's route has been great so far. He's doing really well.
Yeah, I think so.
Angel 2 actually. I don't think Angel's made any bad routing choices. Because he did. It's not like he skipped Pride Lands for 2 hours today. He did it eventually. So I still think you should do it first, but he did it, so it doesn't. He's not missing out on that. And neither of them went to Timeless, right?
No, I don't think
that's
so.
Interesting. That is interesting. Neither of them went to Timeless.
Well, that means like neither of them are gonna lose from that.
Yeah, which is good. But it could turn into a really long seed if the proof's there.
Yeah.
And we don't have the hint for a while.
We've already seen one self into Timeless. Another report. Wow. Forms have 2.
Okay. That is below average for forms, but again, you can't ignore that, obviously. So.
Yeah, it's like. What was that?
That was Valor form.
Oh, okay.
Twilight Town. So a 6 TT1. Holy moly, with 4 reports.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
And I think that's vanilla Valor. That was vanilla Valor form, I think.
Oh.
It's one of those 2 checks. I don't know. There's 2 there. One of them is Valor form in the base game.
Yeah, there might have been vanilla ladder. I think it was. Oh, going back to DC. Oh, I think it's a level ladder. So like with the 2, I don't feel like I would prioritize forms though. Like that's not that much. Yeah. I would still level them like for fights, but level 4 final proof.
That's proof of peace on final 4. Holy moly!
Wow.
When did Angel got a Thunder on forms? Where was that on Valor just now, or was that somewhere else?
Oh, I didn't see actually.
It's on his tracker. I just didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Oh, Valor 2.
I'm gonna assume he just got. Okay, so we know where both the form checks are now. Final 4 and Valor 2. I think both players are gonna get those really easily. I think Angel will get Final 4 in not too long, to be honest. So.
Well, the question is, where do you kill nobodies? Because he's already done TT. I guess he does TT2 eventually.
Yeah, if he does TT2, or could do it in World That Never Was, I guess. The Dragoons, though. Killing those isn't as worth it in level 1 as it is in regular crit.
Yeah, well, depending on if that's enough, though, because you only kill 3.
Yeah, it's only 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In regular crit, it's super worth it because you get 1800 experience, and if you're... Usually I'm around level 10 there, and I get to like 15. So it's awesome in that, but level 1 you don't gain XP, so you don't get anything out of that.
Core or Dancer? Is he really leveling forms more, or is he just doing TR now? Forms? Wait.
Let's see. Yeah, he's just hard grinding forms right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. See, this is something, like, this is what I meant when I said I wouldn't prioritize it. Like VG just got it because he was doing a fight.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think he's pushing too far on forms right here, especially with only a 2 hint, and um he's missing 2 forms as well. So for all he knows, it could be on wisdom or master form. So
Yeah. Maybe this is the race where the routing is gonna bite him.
yeah, yeah, it might be. I mean, yeah, we'll see how long it takes him to get the final four proof.
I think
Also to note, Angel did not mark Valor form on his tracker. He obviously knows he has it because he's used it. But
yeah, I think some people don't mark it. Well, I might have just been Angel. I think Angel just like doesn't care, or like he just remembers in his head or something. I don't know. Or maybe he just forgot and he's gonna be screwed.
yeah, I mean, it only comes into play if like super late game you get the TT hint and it should be done, but instead he does Betwixt or something because he didn't remember that Valor form was there. It could happen.
Yeah, it's broken for Valor for everyone,
Yeah.
and it doesn't mark final if you already have it.
Yep.
So pushing missions, I wouldn't be surprised if he just does all of OD.
Yeah, with the three hint for LOD, we're not going to throne room, but if you going up to summit makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Well, it's Angel, so I mean maybe he'll do Shan Yu or something. Like honestly,
Yeah, that would be something. But
last time he did unhinted throne room.
yeah, he did. He did do unhinted throne room last time. But I mean, we can't do that this time. We don't have master form. Guess you could find it here. I guess you could find it here. It's possible, but and we know all the forms will have to be hinted now because we found a proof on forms. So Twilight Town is going to be hinted.
Oh, true. That makes so many hints hinted too. There's like 4 hinted hints then.
Yeah, yeah. That makes just about everything a hinted hint.
But we know every world that has a form is hinted. Which doesn't mean anything yet, but you can kind of use that logic towards the end if you're not sure what your last proof is.
Yeah, you can also meta game if you're down to the last couple of hints and you have some worlds that have forms that aren't hinted yet. You're like, okay, well, those hints are gonna go there. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I mean. VG
so, yeah.
doing berserkers. Oh no. Body slams.
Yeah.
Whenever a form has a proof, every form has to be hinted, just from the logic of the hints.
Yep.
And then the same
So
with the pages.
Yeah, exactly. So we know right now that we don't know which hints they're going to be or where they are, but 2 of the hints will point to Twilight Town and Pride Lands because we have a drive form in both of those places and neither of them are hinted yet. That was Stitch on Angel's side in LOD.
Yeah, it's really good for final fights, especially because it has magnet. Otherwise, I would prefer chicken for most scenarios. On level 1 at least.
Yeah, Chicken's crowd control is amazing.
It seems kind of scary on VG's end, but he got the Claymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I assume he's just gonna kind of RC this down from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one. Okay. Yeah. That was almost really scary. One broke out. Alright, he kills one of them.
That was so oh, what? Oh no. Okay, we had explosion. I didn't even realize. The Angel's camera looks so weird. He is so zoomed out.
Yeah. Getting used to playing that would be something. Because I played KH2 for so long with the, the default camera, because there's no FOV slider in the game, obviously, by default, so, yeah.
Oh, it was on Thresholder, right? Well, I guess that was something he got from BC at least.
Alright. VG hopping into TT3.
Oh man, yeah, because he did Berserkers. If there's more hints, that'd be the most hints in a world I've ever seen. Oh, report 1 and OD. DC has 2 more. Oh my god, and they both ignore TR. Wisdom, though. In TT and Thunder. Wow, what a stacked TT.
8 TT so far, and we haven't even been to the mansion yet.
But yeah, DC has 2 more, and it'll probably be in TR, like early TR.
More likely than not, yeah. At least one of them in early TR, if not both. Trying to think, there's 7 in TR and 1 on escorts, and then there's 5 past Pete. So yeah, 8 out of the 13 are before Windows.
Right.
So there's definitely a chance that there's 1 past Windows, but good chance you get at least 1 more by just dipping TR. And obviously there's a shot for both as well. So I think that would be a good push for Angel at this point, going to TR.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think VG is pretty comfortable right now with his lead.
Yeah.
Comfortably ahead.
Yeah, I would be feeling good if I was VG right now. He's played quite well. He has 2 proofs. We're at only 50 minutes, 52 minutes.
Oh yeah, I guess because he has 2, I didn't think about it, but I wonder when he's gonna just rush what it never was and finish that off.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking about it. He's got to be thinking about it for sure.
Well, now he can level final more. Maybe that's what he's gonna do, and then just go to Zigbar.
Yeah, that very well could be the plan.
But not entering final yet. Maybe he wants to conserve drive.
I've seen people do like the first wave, the dusk wave without final, and then once the creepers spawn, they go final because they want to conserve drive a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he has like level 4 or 5. I would think it's
4, I think.
Okay. Oh, this is scary. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're all jumping. Okay. Yeah, he's not even using. Okay, now he's. That was really late. I think he should have done that a bit earlier.
Yeah, man, even on level 1, final form fire is pretty good.
I think it's actually really, really good for level 1.
Yeah, that was still doing a lot of damage, even on level 1. And it was base. It's not even. You don't even have fire. It's base fire. So.
Wait, I didn't see what Angel died to. What was that?
Berserkers right at the beginning. Just got smacked by Dusk.
Oh, okay. So he's doing Berserkers going TT3.
Alright, checking out what's in Mansion here.
This seed really sped up, I feel. Like, it started really dry and then they just found everything in TT, I guess.
Yeah, eight things in TT is quite a big number. That's what, on level 1. There's 48, right? So that's a sixth of the total important checks in one world. So yeah, that's a.
That means that there's like a 1 in 2 chance there's a proof or something. My math is right. Oh, report another one.
Another report. Okay.
Oh, it's 4 TT. Oh my god, it was so.
9. Yeah. 9. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, was it? Which report was it? Do you know?
7, I think, is what I saw.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing it was a world that everyone does unhinted anyway.
Yeah. I found the drive recovery in the last chest. That's useful, possibly.
Yeah, I always try to save them for Shan Yu skip really. Like, they're nice for core skip if you need it there, but I think Shan Yu skip is where you want them the most.
Apparently, Angel just got Final 4 here in the Berserkers fight, so he has the
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
proof.
See, that's the thing. If he just went here, how did he not die there? I actually, oh my god.
I do not know how he didn't die there. He took that claymore right to the top of the dome.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Well, a fortunate turn of events for Angel on that one. Though he is not out of the woods yet on this fight. Now VG is hitting LOD, which makes sense. Though I do think he's got to think about doing World That Never Was pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't went there yet. I don't know how confident he is in Zigbar.
Yeah. I do not believe we found Horizontal Slash yet, so maybe he's not feeling good about Zigbar without that, but he does have a high final level, and he does have Berserk Charge, and Magnet and Fire, so you could Fire or Magnet loop Zigbar with final form.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Angel going DC. Now
Okay.
he has that hint, so he'll push Timeless.
This actually could be kind of big because VG doesn't have the hint for DC.
Yeah, he does not, but he's gonna get it because it is in LOD in I think it was on the mountain climb, I want to say.
Yeah, I think so.
So he will get that in not too long, a few minutes.
As for if there's a proof in, well, if there's a proof in DC, then I think. Wait, actually, no. Then Angel might be ahead, right?
Yeah, if the proof's in DC, then Angel actually has the lead. Strangely enough,
It's strange.
Though Angel has not killed Roxas yet, so that will take some time.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that.
It looks that Cole won against Logic.
Yeah.
As we expected after what we said earlier.
That is that means that whoever wins this race is facing Cole.
Yeah, that is going to be a spicy semifinal, no matter who wins this race.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like I think Angel is pretty. He has like good odds of winning the tournament, but it's just like the routing. I don't know if it's gonna pay off for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He's, as I said, he routes differently than everyone. I don't necessarily think it's bad most of the time. It's just different.
Yeah.
This run, he's been much more standard than anything I've seen so far.
That's true. Yeah,
so.
he's been pretty controlled here. The only thing that was weird was the final thing. I don't know what that was about, and then
not doing Pride Lands first.
Oh, and leveling forms I think was kind of weird.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, VG pushing up the mountain climb right now with Wisdom Farm, trying to get some Wisdom Farm levels, which is reasonable. There's the report number 1. So now he has the DC hint.
Yeah, so I'm expecting him to
Nice.
leave after cave.
Yeah, I think he'll leave after cave.
Yo, GG's on the win, Cole.
Yep, GG Cole, well played.
Really well played. Congrats on top semifinals, top 4.
Angel going Valor for Timeless Pete here, which makes sense. Valor's pretty good against him. You can keep him looped.
Yeah, it's really good to use Valor there.
Oh, I didn't see that on Angel's side before. Trinity Limit was in the cave in LOD, so that's pretty nice.
I'm surprised. Yeah, Angel hasn't gone to any of the checks yet. Is it really gonna be past Windows? Oh, Reflect. Okay.
Okay, Reflect.
There's something on Windows or
Okay,
past.
yeah. One thing past Windows. Now the question is, does Angel push this right now?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, he kind of likes it. He's doing it. He likes Timeless.
Oh man, if it's on Pete again, that'd be something.
If it's on beating, at least it's hinted this time.
Yeah.
This is reasonable hinted. I don't. It might act. No, I think OC is better right now, to be honest. But
No, yeah, OC's huge.
so yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best play right now, but it is not terrible because it is hinted. So. And I think like VG's got to do it right once he goes there, because he knows he's got to know what happened in the qual, right? Like
Yeah, the PTSD kick in.
like I would not risk not doing Timeless against Angel if I was playing him. I would not make that play.
Yeah, he's going there. Okay. Dude, if the proof is here though, that would be a really exciting race.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, what is this? Oh, he doesn't have the... Okay, he'll get it right here. The reform check.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get it right here on Valor too, and then he'll just be done. Yep, Thunder.
No, Angel doesn't have the proof yet. We're just speculating it could be in DC. Honestly,
Yeah,
they're kind of even now. It feels that way.
Yeah, they're pretty even. Obviously, VG is slightly behind in Timeless, but as I mentioned before, Angel has not killed Roxas yet, so that will take him 3 to 4 minutes to get up to Zigbar. So it's, I mean, obviously I'm approximating in my head, but it's pretty bang on even right now with that. Like,
Well, I'm thinking that Angel will probably do OC. Or maybe, I guess Solid Bastion's okay. But probably OC, and then VG probably would do OC as well. So he would have the advantage if they went to the same place.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and you just have to ask when either runner will just go do World That Never Was unhinted, because, I mean, the proof could be there.
Trinity for Windows, I mean, that's good.
Gonna Trinity and then summon Stitch, it looks like.
I would probably just use Final and just like fire.
Yeah.
But I don't know how, if that's like too scary on level 1.
Maybe, yeah. Baby Magnet's tough for this right now. Really like to have Magnera.
Yeah, Baby Magnet is like barely even useful sometimes.
Yeah, no, the enemies have to be pretty much right next to the darn thing to get pulled into that.
Oh
into
man.
the magnet.
The hammer thing. Oh no, chat room.
Yeah.
All right, one more window, I think.
Yep, and VG is just getting into timeless right now. So yeah, one more.
What was that?
Just gonna say, one more window for Angel, and then we'll see a check.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the hints. There's 6 hints that they haven't gotten yet, which is quite a bit.
Yep.
So what would be good unhinted right now? I think like a little bit of PR.
Yeah, PR before minute fight is probably good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, VG did Beast Castle already.
STT is not terrible. I think it's fine. I'm not sure you'd want to do it this seed though, because we have 2 proofs and locking yourself in jail for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that would
great.
be quite the play. I think wait, actually I wonder if VG will continue, because he might not even continue here. He might just go to OC.
Yeah, let's take a look. See if he continues. He does not. He's taking the gamble. He has taken the gamble.
I mean, a 4 OC, it's like, I mean, that is better than a 1 DC.
Oh, I agree. 100% I agree. But, man, Angel and his Timeless River, dude.
The thing is, though, like, you can make an argument. Oh, wait, is he going to What It Never Was?
Yeah, he might be doing World That Never Was, which is probably the best play right now if you're confident you can do it quickly.
Yeah, if he can just do it first try.
Yeah. Double proof, you could find the proof there, and then you're just done, right?
Yeah, also Angel's gonna get 2 cycle here for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna try it.
I still believe we have not found Horizontal Slash, but we do have Berserk Charge, do have Final Form high leveled. So hopefully VG gets this relatively quickly here.
Oh yeah, that's one thing. They haven't found a money patch yet, right? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. Yeah, that's right.
So I've been seeing a lot of early money patches, but oh man, it is on Pete. Whatever it is, it's gonna be on Pete. Oh, I think that was Duck Fair too, was it? I think I saw Duck Fair.
I saw Donald Fire and MP Rage for Donald.
Oh, okay. I wasn't Duck Fair then. All right.
Okay. Sigbar, here we go. He's using Aerial Finish, which is pretty smart. Aerial Finish is good on Zigbar. Keeps him staggered.
Yeah, I don't usually use it, because I'm just used to not using it now, but it does a little bit more damage, because you get the few hits before the actual, like, last hit.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't use it ever either anymore, but I think for level 1, for like a little bit of safety, a little bit more damage, I think it's not a bad call to put on Aerial Finish.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he knows the action loop here. I'll be pretty happy if he does it, but okay. Well, he went to second phase here, so he's gonna be laser. Eventually.
I assume he's just gonna kind of wait for the second room transition. He'll reflect the blue lasers, and then once he gets the second room transition, he'll final. He will need to revive Donald, though, because Donald's dead.
I don't know if he equipped a Mega Elixir. I'd like to do that here. Okay, Don's alive now. Oh, he does have Cure. You can just use that. Like Cura. Ooh, 2 shots in the back. But he's good.
Okay, he gets the room transition. Yeah, I assume he's gonna final right here. Yep, there's final. Does not catch Zigbar.
Okay, so Angel has Pete down. Uh, there's like literally no ways. Wait, what was? Oh, Blizzard.
Blizzard. Yep, it really don't be TR. Alright. Looks like VG's gonna get Zigbar here. Oh man, he just broke it. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Zigbar just said no, dude. That was so unfortunate. What the heck?
I know what happened there too. It's like a lot of people make that mistake. If you do a really long combo in final form, Zigbar's revenge value is so high that it doesn't come all the way down between his attacks after. So you have to wait until the next reload. So that's why he just like retaliated right away.
Yeah, that makes sense because even he'll keep staggering. You know, you're past his revenge value, but you have him staggered. But his revenge value keeps going over the revenge limit. So yeah. Yeah, that was brutal though. I thought VG had it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if the proof was on TR, that would have. A part of me would have wanted that because that would just be really funny, but. I mean, he's going to OC, and the likelihood of it being an OC is pretty high at this point.
I mean, OC's a good pusher for sure. I'm gonna see on Angel's side. He's at 26. Or sorry,
21.
No, Angel's at 21. Yeah, he didn't do TT3 yet.
Right, and it would be in his best interest to avoid it, I think. Oh no, he doesn't have wisdom, right? Yeah, unless he doesn't need wisdom though, so I don't know.
He doesn't need wisdom. True.
Yeah, TT3 is kind of useless.
Yeah, I mean Thundaga, but other than that, yeah, you don't need Thundaga either. It's just nice.
It'll be an interesting race if Angel finds a proof here without doing what it never was, and then VG doesn't have it yet with what it never was cleared.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume VG's gonna do OC after World That Never Was.
I think so too. The thing is, you can't metagame against Angel, so I wonder if I don't know if VG metagames often, but I don't know like what he's thinking about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to metagame Angel. He's too unpredictable. I think I'd just kind of play my game and hope it works out, and hope that his crazy unpredictable strategy, doesn't work for him, and that my game works for me. So
yeah, because he could just do TR because he knows Angel will do it, and that would make sense. But then I don't know. Oh no, dude! Zigbar had 1 HP.
Please, no. Oh, I feel so bad for VG. That's like 2.
Yeah.
The first one he was under half a bar, and that was literally 1 HP.
That was 1 HP. Oh man, if he had horizontal, he would have won both times, I think, too.
Oh yeah, easily.
It's literally just getting the last finisher to hit.
Yeah, he just doesn't quite have enough final form to kill him from there. He needs just a touch more drive meter. If he had another form boost or one more level in final form or something like that.
Yeah, nothing in OC yet. I mean, all the checks are like right after urns, so you have to wait a bit before you get anything.
Yeah, it is unlucky to get none of those 4 in the first 7, because those are free, and we did that early. So, and hopefully we're not looking at like 2 in OC2 or something like that, because that's garbage.
Also, this might be really close because of these deaths on VGmaster's end. Because if Angel could definitely get Zigbar first try.
Oh yeah, yeah, he could easily.
So this, hopefully VG gets it this try. The Angel, I think Angel did Cerberus around Mickey, right? Or did I miss it?
Nah, yeah, I didn't see Mickey. I think he just stayed away and thundered for the most part. Maybe some reflects early on. I didn't quite see it, but
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, VG got clipped in the back again, but he didn't die. So,
It was a bit scary.
but yeah, if he gets hit again, he's going to die.
Okay, this room is good. Oh, he went limit. No, he
He
preset he preset final, and then he
messed
forgot.
up.
Yeah,
Messed up, yeah.
that's not good. That's the thing with presetting. Like I do that a lot too, where I forget that I preset something, so the hope it was defeats the purpose of even doing it.
Yeah, no, I think we've all made that mistake before. Okay, and there's DM from Zigbar. Looks like he's gonna fight it out. And in this situation, I might just take the death and restart.
Yeah. Once you get DMs, you can survive, especially with Reflect, but it's so long and scary that...
Yeah, and you can get into like an infinite loop of like, yeah, okay, he just dies. You can get into an infinite loop of like blue laser DM, and then he like goes up top for first person mode and shoots you from there, and then
yeah, he'll
DM
do
again,
that.
and,
It's like your only damage is if he does the upside down walk or the blue laser reflects. Like, that's all you got.
Yeah. Yeah, that can just be insanely slow. Angel doing urns right now in OC. He's using limit form. Ripple Drive's pretty good for urns. They don't have magnet burst, so.
Oops. Alright. Now we get to see what's in OC here. Oh man, VG is spending a long time on Zigbar. I'm getting really concerned now. Like, I think Angel's in the lead now.
Yeah, no. VG's been here for it's at least 5 minutes at this point, if not between 5 and 10.
Yeah, I think it's closer to 10. So this is the thing where it's like, at what point do you just leave and look for horizontal or something?
Yeah, no, there's got to be a point where you just bail. I agree, and just say, hey, I can't do this right now. I'm smashing my head against the wall and I'm not getting through it, so it's time to just go do something else. Reset your mental a little bit. Don't get tilted and just go do something else for a bit.
Yeah. Because I think that would have been good to do after, like, maybe... Oh, the proof was an OC. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Angel has the lead.
Wow. Yeah, like, VG needs to get it this try, and then... I guess, like, he can clear the water whenever it was, and then go to OC straight after.
Angel is not flat leaving, though. He's at least picking up these chests before Demix.
It could be horizontal here.
Yeah, no, I assume he's not gonna fight Demix, but we'll see.
He will.
No, he is gonna fight Demix.
I don't know, like... Maybe because like horizontal could be after, I guess, like...
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a terrible play, but most people's instincts once they find 3 proofs is like, oh shit, let's go. Like,
yeah. The thing is that there's no save point close by, so you have to go like all the way back.
You have to go back out. I agree. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad play at all. I think it's perfectly fine. I might actually do the same thing in certain cases.
Oh, Comet, that's actually huge.
Wow. Yeah, Comet as well.
That's huge. Dude, it's crazy because this is the one race where like Angel didn't do any super insane like unhinted plays and it paid off.
Yeah, again, I would say that the timeless push through Pete was still questionable, even though it was hinted. It's still just a very inefficient and slow check, in my opinion. But it was hinted, so you can't question it that much. VG gets sniped in the back again.
I mean, it's very possible Angel Def Psychos to Zigbar too.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's also possible he gets it first try.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how he handles it. Lead. He has Comet though. That is such a huge advantage he has.
Yeah, I think it seems like VG is gonna go until he beats it, but I think he needs a reset. I think he needs to go do something else if he doesn't beat it within the next try or two.
Yeah, I guess it's hard because like he was so close, and that probably didn't help. He's just like, you know, he can do it. He knows he can do it, but
yeah, that's the tilter. That's the tilter, though. You know, like the first 2 tries were the best, and since then he hasn't gotten that close. So that feels like a little bit of tilt, from me.
I try to usually set myself like a hard cap of like if I die 3 times, I'm just gonna leave, like no matter what.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. Like I'm gonna give this X number of attempts, and if I don't beat it, then I'm gonna go do something else. And Angel quick running Roxas right now.
Crazy, because I think I would have given it to VG. That like I would have thought VG would win this one.
Yeah, I mean he's not out of it yet. If he clears Zigbar here on this attempt, and then clears the rest of the world that never was deathless, and then goes straight to OC, Angel will have to have some deaths in World That Never Was or Endgame for VG to catch up.
But it's possible he will. Like
it's possible. It's still possible for VG to win, but he is definitely in a deficit right now. He's behind. Yeah, I don't think he should be doing a finisher on Zigbar there when he's in the room transition, when he's that low or that close to DM phase, I mean.
Yeah, I agree, actually. It is the last restream we're covering. Biz and Misfits is happening. Alright, Angel had a clean Roxas right there.
Yep. Kills with limit.
Could have went limit way earlier because he had a high level one, but it's whatever. Oh man, if he was oh no. VG doesn't know like all of the strats, but like he could DM skip right there with the blue laser.
Yeah, that is true. If you push him over the DM gate while he is charging the blue laser, you will DM skip. That is true.
Yeah, it needs to be the old speedrun strat.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Salad has to async the semifinals, so I might be able to restream both, but I'm not entirely sure when they'll schedule the other race.
That's a little bit unfortunate, but I assume Salad's just really busy tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah, I think he has to visit his girlfriend, which he hasn't seen in a while.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
And like I would have really liked a live finals too, but I mean at least like grands will be live, just semis.
Yep.
So the way it's gonna work is that Salad will do his run, and then Biz will stream his run, and then I'll restream those like
You'll have the
together.
VOD of salads and then Biz's live run.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think that'll work. Alright, Angel is visiting the shop and prepping for Zigbar. He's giving Donald and Goopy some potions, which makes sense.
So we just gotta see if Angel's gonna get Zigbar first try. Because if he dies once, then, I mean, the more he dies, the more likely it is he'll Death Cycle. But at this point, I mean, VG's been here for like 16 minutes. It's pretty bad.
It's unfortunate. Zigbar, that last attempt, Zigbar literally just teleported in front of his face and shot him right in the face, which can happen. And it just sucks.
Yeah. It sucks to... It sucks when you're, you lose a race to Death Cycling too.
Yeah, it's very disheartening if you lose a race this way. Because yeah, I did have there was a point maybe a week or two ago where I was feeling really good about my Zigbar. I was like, yeah, I've been getting Zigbar first, second try most every time, and then I had a couple races in a row where I Death Cycled to him for a while, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I don't got it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is that if you like, it's so tempting when you have two proofs to just do it, even though like it's gonna be really hard. It's so hard to like tell yourself, okay, I just can't do this.
Yep. Let's go find more tools and come back.
Okay, so Angel with the Comet here.
Comet's really nice.
Oh, I don't know if you can like maybe... Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, so you can kind of keep him looped a bit. Not really.
Yeah, not really, but a little bit. I do that too. If I don't have horizontal, I'll just do, you know, Berserk Charge and Sora without.
He's gonna get
horizontal.
shot. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it is dangerous because Zigbar can just teleport and shoot you. Okay, he's got double fire.
Oh. Okay. Potion's not bad.
VG getting him low again, but I don't think it's gonna be
It's not
enough.
gonna kill. So he has quite a lot of HP left too. Oh wait, this might be good because if he does two finishes now, it'll DM skip.
Yeah, you can get the action loop.
Do another one. Yes. Oh my god, he got it. This is gonna be it, I think, for VG, unless he gets sniped here. Oh, and Angel has a loop going too, so they're probably both gonna get it here. Knock Smash, he thought about it, I think. Okay.
VG gets him. Good to see.
I don't see Angel losing this fight though. Maybe. Okay.
Oh, that was so
that was
scary.
so ballsy.
That was so scary. I don't think he should be using Comet here, to be honest.
It'll kill, right? No, it won't. Okay, yeah, you're right. He should
That-
not. Oh no!
And he's in Berserk. He's in Berserk.
He can't kill. He has no finisher. Wait,
Yep.
drive.
Valor.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
That was nutso Zigbar right there.
That was nuts.
Yeah, he should have just kept the loop going. Comet was not the thing there.
Oh, another fire. That's funny.
Zigbar holding the fire.
Oh, that's the action loop side. The one that you don't do. Oh, final
And
form was there. Okay.
yeah, final is after Zigbar.
No, I don't think he did RB. I don't know. Maybe. Well, if he did, then he wouldn't have reloaded. All right, so like Luxord is easier than Zigbar, especially when you have reflect.
Yeah,
Limit Trinity as well.
yeah, Luxord he's interesting. If you play it really safe, he's very easy to beat, but it can be a very slow fight. And if you play it risky, you do chance dying because if he hits you, you die. If he hits you, you die. So
Yeah, it's especially on level 1 because the cards easily stun lock you.
yep. So it's a balance of safety versus speed, and you hope you get lucky with the 50-50 RNG when you loop him, that you get challenge and not cards.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Reflera. If you know the speedrun strat, at least you can do the loop,
Yeah,
and it's not
yeah, you
like PS4.
yeah. Thankfully, man, I hope they fix that on the PC version. They probably
Oh,
won't. I
that's
hope they do.
true. I didn't even think about that.
It's the one thing. I love the PS4 version, but man, they just never fixed Luxord.
Mm-hmm. That and then patching the cutscene skip in
Oh
Cage
yeah,
1
for
intro.
H1. Yeah. But yeah. VG having a nice fight here. He's playing a little safe with the cards, doesn't want to get clipped, which makes sense. Looks like he's gonna
Oh,
go for
DM
DM
skip.
skip. Yeah.
That is... He has a really high level limit, so it might work, but he did start it kind of early. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Too slow.
Too
Too
slow.
slow on the ether
Ooh,
on the
wait,
ether
Angel.
buffer.
Okay, maybe we can get like 10 more Angel deaths and it might be tight. So, funnily enough, VG had a much cleaner Luxord fight than Angel did.
Uh,
Got a present?
Present.
You know, the saddest thing would be if he found a hint here that said like a 7 Halloween Town or something and he just went off
Yeah,
track.
or STT
Oh
STT
yeah,
or something
SCT.
like that. That would be unfortunate for sure.
I'm guessing just a Peter Pan here.
Yeah, I would guess get some reflect damage off the top and then probably just Peter Pan. Meanwhile, Angel's just still rocking through Luxord. Looks like he used limit form a little bit early here, but that's okay. Maybe it was just safety.
He's doing a lot of Ragnarok, which is interesting.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage actually.
But yeah, now he can't DM skip, so I guess you just stick to DM.
Yeah, the DM's, I don't know.
It's not that bad.
It's not. I don't think DM skip is that much faster than um, just taking the DM.
No, it's not. Especially on level 1, it's like you have to have a really clean DM skip for it to matter.
Yeah. Like doing the loop that I've seen some people do for DM skip with where you just like aerial spiral him once he's in DM phase.
Mm-hmm.
That feels really slow to me.
It
and
is.
That you just take the DM.
I kind of just do it because I don't want to deal with the DM. Because like I've
Yeah,
failed the
that's
minigame
true.
before, but
Yeah, that's true. Angel looks like he should get DM skip here.
don't bonk.
Couple more hits. Yeah, don't bonk.
Nice.
Yep, good
Oh,
fight.
so actually, what's really cool is that VG just didn't do Peter Pan.
Yeah,
I think it was faster not to do it.
yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, he broke him out of the second berserk very quickly. He grabbed the claymore before the berserk started, so it's probably faster. Yeah. I have seen people try to do that though, and then it ends up being slow or they die, and I'm like, yeah, you should have just used Peter Pan. It would have been faster, but you know.
It was right before Demix. It's kind of deep.
Yeah, it's
Like if it was Cerberus or something, then VG would have a good shot. But
EG just got something there for the Riku check. I didn't see what it was though. I think it was magic, but I don't know which spell it was.
um,
Reflect?
oh, it was Reflect, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Reflect.
An angel doing the data org strat.
Oh, really? Was that what happened?
I don't know the data org strat, but he was doing the triple reflects in the corner.
Oh, okay. No, that's a speedrun strat.
Yeah, the normal speed. I didn't mean yeah. Yeah, the triple reflect strat. I should have said.
That's really cool. That is pretty difficult to do.
Yeah, I tried that myself at one point when whoever came up with that strat first, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out the timing for it.
Yeah, it's not easy. You need Combo Master and you kind of need Slapshot. Oh no! Okay.
Oh, he just got clapped by Syx there.
No, he just.
That is a thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I don't think it was an input drop. I think he just like kind of panicked. I don't know.
I mean, if you miss time that triple reflect, you will get hit.
Yeah,
in
you will
between
die.
them, and he'll kill you. He'll one shot.
That's
You, just
why
one shot.
that's why it's scary too in Rando. Yeah, he messed up the Slapshot. It just like that's why it's pretty scary to do it.
Yeah, if you miss time it just a little bit, yeah, he just hits you through it and you insta die. So it's very scary.
Oh,
Oof.
VG. He needs to get
Yeah.
everything first try.
Yep.
Oh my god,
No,
another death to Angel.
Angel dies again on Syx.
Dude, if seriously, if VG, oh man, if VG just has like a clean, if he had a clean final or Zemnis, I mean, wait, what is Angel doing? Oh, room saving.
Yeah. I think he equipped some items on Donald and Goofy and just room saving, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, VG should go to OC. So this will be pretty close, but I just think Angel's too far ahead, unless he dies more to Syx.
Yeah, VG definitely has a chance, but he has to get through all of Hades' Escape, Cerberus, and Urns, and then he'll get the proof, and then he has to come back and do final fights.
Yeah, Angel's not having a good time on Syx though.
No, he's not. We have 2 deaths to Syx. And he's still going for the triple reflect strat.
I just hope he doesn't die again to Zemnis.
Oh boy, Angel.
Okay, Angel probably get him here. VG's almost got Zemnis down here. Jesus, okay. Yeah, VG's gonna get damn skip.
Yeah, he should get building skip here with limit form. Very nice.
Angel should
We'll
be
try.
fine.
He tried to knock Sykes up with limit form there, but he was out of range for the drive explosion, it looked like.
Yeah. Okay, and then the R is for safety, and this is probably it.
Ours, Zantetsuki and ours should do it.
Wait,
Ripple
why
Drive.
Ripple Drive? Okay.
He's just making sure on the damage.
I think it was just for swag or something. I don't know. Like, because ours does damage too, but
Yeah. And VG goes to Port Royal.
oh my god, no, sucks.
I hope he only pushes up to before the minute fight, because I think that's a
Yeah,
reasonable play. But
it's
if going any,
reasonable.
yeah,
It's yeah. He might be thinking different because he died so much too. Like he knows that he lost time there.
yeah, no, that could be the thought process. That like he could be thinking that if the proof is in OC, he just loses
Mm-hmm.
because he death cycled so much on Zigbar, so he's just going for a YOLO unhinted play, which is fair.
Yeah, that is totally fair.
But unfortunately for him, the proof is in OC.
Yeah,
The
metagaming.
the thing is though, you just never know. Like it's level 1, people can death cycle on whatever, right? I just
Well, that's what we were talking about before. Is like Spoon said, it's probably good just to not even metagame because you just have no idea what Angel's gonna do. He's so unpredictable.
like don't like I don't know. I just like don't count yourself out until it's over, right? Like you don't know what Angel's doing. Angel could have death cycled. For all he knows, Angel could have death cycled on Zigbar for 20 minutes. He didn't, but for all VG knows, I don't know. I just don't think it's a good play to count yourself out, and you should just do the best play no matter what, which would be OC here. But who
Well,
knows?
yeah, I don't know because like I think even if he did go OC, he will probably lose still anyway.
Yeah, he probably will, but if he
So
doesn't go OC soon, he will definitely lose. He still has a sliver of a hope at this point, but if he doesn't do OC soon, he has no chance.
yeah, but it's just like it's kind of like I don't know because like so, I understand the play where it's like you look at somewhere that you haven't been that was really early, you had to hit early, and you're racing someone and you're like, well, if it was there, they had to have finished by now, or like they're gonna finish right now, and like that is valuable sometimes. Like for example, Sadid just ignored Core and like Jafar in the qualifier race because he knew that someone would have been done.
Right, yeah.
So like that play makes sense sometimes.
Yeah. I think it makes sense in quals, but it's hard to metagame a 1v1 because, I mean, you don't know it's over until it's actually over. One person, your opponent or you, has finished, and then it's over, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, again, I think it makes some. I think it does make sense. It's not a completely nonsense play, but it. Yeah, it's just tough. I don't know.
Well, that was my point though. Yeah, like you don't want to metagame Angel. So I guess that is the thing though, is that like because Angel was so unpredictable, he could have just not won to OC. He could have
Yeah,
just been
that's
like
true.
unhinted like Rumbling Rose or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And that's what makes Angel so unpredictable, because he played pretty standard this seed. He really did. He did most of the, yeah. He did the stuff that made sense. He did the early shotgun, other than not going to PR first, or PL first, but he did go. eventually, and then he did Twilight Town. He didn't do TT3, and then he went to OC and he got the proof. So
Dude, it was he like did the weird plays in quads to throw everyone off, and then played completely normal in the race against VG as a metagame play.
yeah,
Like literally um smurfed, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Just no one knows what Angel's gonna do. Is he just gonna play? Is he gonna play wild and crazy, or is he just gonna play? Is he gonna play meta? Who knows? You can't metagame Angel. It's impossible, dude. It's wild.
Oh, it's funny though, because I did think VG was pretty far ahead in the start, like the first hour.
Yeah, he was. He was ahead. And I think VG had a good chance of winning if he didn't death cycle to Zigbar for so long. Even if he just took a few deaths, if it was like 3 or 4 maybe, and then beat him, he still probably had a good chance, assuming he would have gone straight to OC after World That Never Was.
Yeah, if he had went to OC, if he, I mean, who knows what he would have done. If he didn't though, that would have been not good.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what he was thinking, but you have to assume that this Port Royal push it's one of two reasons. A, he's trying to metagame Angel and saying Angel does crazy stuff, so I'm gonna do crazy stuff too. Or B, it's again like what you said earlier. He doesn't. If it's in OC, he's assumed that he's lost and that he's just hoping it's not in OC and he's gonna do something else.
Yeah. But I mean, at this rate, it is pretty much GG's, unfortunately.
Yep. Unfortunately for VG, this looks to be Angel's race.
But man, Angel making it to semis, pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think people, including myself, by the way, have underestimated Angel.
Yeah, people are sleeping on Angel.
I knew he's a really good Kingdom Hearts player. I know he's a very, he's a very high level speedrunner for crit, which helps a lot, just the mechanical skill. But I thought his routing was pretty wild, pretty suspect in some cases. But he's turned it on. He's playing awesome. He's playing awesome this tournament. I'm a believer. I'm a believer in Angel now. That's for sure.
No, I think he's a favorite to win. Yeah, like it'll be really cool to watch Angel versus Cole.
He only has a 310 in crit. I thought he had sub 3. Am I crazy? Or was it beginner that he was really good at?
Well, I mean, like when it comes to randomizer, as long as you know all the speedrun strats, like you're good. Because those like mini optimizations, like a 310 and like a sub 3 player are probably gonna have like the same rando skill.
Okay. 255. I'm okay. I thought he had a good time in crit too. All right, whatever. Well, shows what I know. Either way, 255 in beginner is a very good time. So he knows the strats.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the main thing though, just knowing the strats.
Yeah, for sure. Rando's
Yeah.
very different though. You can't rely on speedrun strats most of the time because you just don't have the same stuff all the time.
Yeah. And in the randomizer, you don't push for like those mini optimizations that you do in the speedrun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that was one of my troubles when I first started playing randomizer as well. I just wanted to do everything the way the beginner speedrun strat does it because I was a beginner runner as well. So, and then I realized, wait, no, I can't do that. I kind of have to work around the tools that I have and that kind of thing. So,
Yeah. But using the claymore, it's fair.
yeah, no, I think this is good play. So yeah, I mean This has been an awesome tournament so far. Lots of good players, lots of good runs. We had good races today. Um, and yeah, Angel versus Cole. It's Angel versus Cole, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is it? Okay, yeah.
No, it's I've been really happy with the turnout. It's just such a like the top 8 and top 16 were just super stacked. These have been really interesting matchups.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people showed up for the qual too. What was it, 55 or something like that? Or was it 45?
It was yeah, including acing, so it was like mid
Oh
50.
yeah, there was a ton of asyncs. Yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good.
Yeah, just really cool seeing who made it to semis though. So it's gonna be so far we know it'll probably be Angel, Cole, and I'm forgetting a match.
Salad
Oh yeah, Salad,
versus Salad versus either Bizkit or
Misfits.
I
Yeah,
don't Misfits.
metas play good and don't suck. That's what a speedrunner would say. If you're speedrunning, maybe.
Just don't die, forehead, and do things fast.
Yeah, well, for the yeah, like most people have pretty similar routing. It's like around this point uh, where like VG didn't go OC and Angel did, where like the routing changes between runners.
Yeah, the first hour or so of most rando runs is very similar. They may do the worlds in slightly different orders, but pretty much everyone is gonna check every world or close to every world and at least pick up the free stuff in those worlds
Yeah,
early on within the first hour usually.
but then you got people like Angel, where it's like they might not.
Yeah, they might not.
I think yeah, and then Sad like sometimes you forget too. Like Sad forgot, I think, like PR or something.
Yeah, that's true. He did forget the first three in PR today. Oh, you didn't
You
forget?
didn't forget? Why'd you go there so late then? You did it really late though. I feel like I would have shotgunned it anyway.
DC or HT are the second worlds usually. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Report 10.
Or 10.
Oh, that was for what it never was.
Okay, there's the world that never was hint. Yeah, unfortunately, this unhinted PR push is very dry for VG here. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be the proof, but he could have found some good stuff theoretically. But it's been a whole lot of nothing for the most part.
Yeah, didn't get really anything here. I got something that I didn't mark. I don't know what it was though. I think it was a page.
Torn pages. Yeah, he's got 3, so it must have been.
Well, there was no 100 acre seed today, I think, right?
Nope, no 100 acre seed. As much as I was begging Salad and Cole to go there in the last race, they didn't, and it wasn't there.
Were you thinking about 100 acre side? Like, were you gonna go there? No.
I really don't know. I mean, obviously that seed it was a huge bait because it had the
Yeah,
hit
it
for
had the hit for
STT. We
STT.
found out, and then and then you probably would have gone there. It was a huge bait, that seed. But I don't know why people hate 100 acre wood so much. I really don't. I think it's good if you have Spooky Cave
Oh.
or Starry Hill.
Angel taking the vines to the face.
Finds the face.
He did that to get his MP back, though, I'm sure. Just really long death abuse. Oh, yeah, he did it again.
Yep.
Trying to manip the rest of the fight. Oh god. Well, this is okay. Probably a session? No. Reflects into... yeah. Oh man, what if we have... Wait, why is VG in Agrabah, by the way?
I mean, there it is hinted for 3, but I think, I mean, I think it's what we said earlier. He's
Yeah, at
actively
this point...
ignoring he's actively ignoring OC because he is pretty sure if the proof's there, he has lost, and he
Yeah.
finds another Torn page.
He's about to do unhinted 100 acre.
Go Spooky Cave, dude. It's good, I swear.
At this point, I have to imagine he's ignoring it on purpose, yeah. Oh my god. Angel's not having a good time now.
Yeah, we're having some. So here's the thing, like what I was saying about not counting yourself out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Angel has died a few times here on Final Zemnis. He probably won't die that much, but I think if VG had gone straight to OC, he would at least have the proof by now, if not be in final fights.
Yeah, if he went straight there, he actually might have, and first tried final fights, he might have had a shot here. I'm surprised he's not using session. That's just say. Oh no, dude, seriously, VG could have maybe had something.
Yeah, especially on level 1, like, you can death cycle to just about any fight on level 1. Level 1's hard.
Yeah. You got a session here, just play it safe. Oh, now he's sessioning, okay. I'm sure as soon as VG sees that Angel finishes, he'll know exactly where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
Oh gosh. Oh man, I thought that was...
Just like standing in the explosion thing.
Okay, I hope he gets grabbed here, because I think it's good. Oh, he just got bad luck.
Lasers. Oh, got clipped.
Yeah, he's fine. Should be good, just like into session, yeah.
Yep, session. He still has 2 mega elixirs and an elixir. He has plenty.
It actually bothers me how many people don't reflect when they're in session. Okay, he did it right there, that's good. But it missed.
Yeah, I actually didn't know you could reflect in session until I saw, I think it was Salad do it earlier today. I was like, oh, you can
Yeah.
actually do that. So that's good to know. You can actually reflect while you're in session.
Okay. He won't get him there, but Mega Elixir, reflect again maybe. I don't know why he's on items. Okay.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he is good. Swapped over to the limit side.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit scary, but we get it.
And there we go.
Just sub 2.
GG's. Oh yeah, sub 2.
159, 50 something, 54 or something like that.
GG's to Angel. He actually played really well this seed too.
Yeah, Angel played awesome. He played awesome. He routed quite well in my opinion, and he played great. He had a few deaths here and there. Final Zemnis, Luxord won, couple on Syx, but overall he played awesome.
Yeah, it was mostly finals in this. The rest was pretty solid. Syx was kind of whatever, but yeah, it was. You can't complain about it. It's level 1. All right. Shoutouts again to Spoon for co-commentating. I really appreciate it, Spoon.
Yeah.
He streams a lot of KH2 Rando, so if you wanna watch that, go follow him. You're in the league and you got the first seed, right?
Yeah, I got the first seed in my qualifier, which was qualifier A, and I did win my top 64 match, which was earlier this week. So,
oh yeah, against J Mario.
yeah, against J Mari. So I'm in top 32. So that match won't be for a little bit, but yeah, no, that tournament's been fun. Yeah, thanks for having me, Nintendo. This was a lot of fun. This tournament has been awesome, so this has been great.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. And then shouts to Team Velocity SR. I think tomorrow I'll restream. Well, one of the semis is gonna be restreamed on that channel. And yeah, I'll go ahead and raid Miskbits, who is doing his race against Biz. And the winner of this is gonna be playing Saded. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dare race.